was talking to the director, and he called me at home and said, "Do you want to do a sequel to 10,000 BC?" And I'm like, "Do I have to?" And he's like, "Yeah." So I was like, "All right, just for you, you give me 50 mil, I'll do it. Otherwise, you can kiss my butt." And so I did it, and I don't have too many regrets. What is the hardest movie I worked on? Probably Halo. Microsoft and Sony roused me from my bed at about 3 a.m. They're like, "We got to get a movie out in theaters tomorrow. We need your help." I'm like, "What is it? Halo or something?" They're like, "Yeah, Halo." I was like, "Okay. What do you need?" And they're like, "What do you want me to play?" I'll play I don't want to really be in the movie. I'll play supporting cast. Like, "No, we need you to play Master Chief. The digital enhanced composite is acting up, and we need someone with a meaner edge." I said, "Okay, I'll take the role." A lot of people have been writing into Hollywood, MGM Studios, Lionsgate, Rio Grande, and they've been asking them, Sony Pictures, Disney, "Why is Ben Legere doing all your movies? We love this, but we want to know why. We're just curious why you finally got intelligent and decided to have one actor do all the movies instead of having a bunch of confusing actors all over the place. One guy over here, one over here. Just have one centralized actor playing all the parts." It's the way of the future, obviously. It's consolidation, it's fusion, it's everything that the future is meant to give. And I guess the answer is a little bit more complex than we want to believe, but to simplify it, I guess you could just call it a KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Cost effectiveness, KISS, keep it simple. Also, I guess, just better quality, You had a bunch of guys running around talking, nobody could hear them. Now I'm very direct with you. You hear every word I'm saying. It's very clear to the point, and it's short too. You're not going to sit in the theater for 2 hours chewing on Raisinets. 6 minutes, you're in, you're out, you get the gist, you get what's going on, you get out of the theater. No BS. No, BS. I did not complain about the food during the Spider-Man shoot. There was an issue one day where they had gone to Wendy's, and I just said, "I'm not doing this fast food stuff. You want me to stay fit? You want me to pretend like I'm a Spider-Man? You're not gonna feed me, Wendy McNuggets. I need some substantial food." And they went out and got me a lobster buffet and brought it to me, and that was unacceptable too, because I'm not here for seafood. I didn't complain about the food though. I was like, whatever, but just bring something normal, something healthy. And then they're like, "Okay, we get you sushi." I was like, "What do I look like? Over here, sushi? Come on." I just want something normal to eat. And so they're like, "Oh, they got me an egg salad sandwich. They got me pasta primavera." I sent it all back. No, something basic. Then who would have done it? An old lady in the crowd, about 85, bakes me a manicotti. I said, "This is what I'm talking about." The low budget approach is interesting, and it's saved theaters. They were spending between 120 to 150 million just to release a movie that was making about 80 mil. You don't got to be a numbers guy to realize that's a losing proposition. So they called me, and I was like, "What do you got?" I was like, "Okay, I'll do all your movies. 50 million flat. You make 80. If you make 80, you're making a $30 million profit right off the get-go. I'll release them within 2 to 3 days of origination, and you guys can keep the change." Turns out my movies are making about 160 to 240 a pop. So we're going to be renegotiating our contract, needless to say, in a few weeks when it expires. 50 million, you figure I'm doing a 6 to 8 minute movie. That doesn't include all the time to make it, okay? It's not just 6 to 8 minutes for that 50 mil, so don't start punching your calculator yet. I have to show up early in the morning, and we usually don't get out of there until late in the afternoon. So I'm there a solid day shooting this. It's not just the 8 minutes you see. That's the edited version. You know, there's about a good 45, 50 minutes straight of shooting. And, you know, well, sometimes it's only like 10 minutes of shooting, but there's a lot of, like, red tape, too. Am I stressed? Patrice, let me ask you a question. If you did 40 movies a week yourself, single-handedly, when the average studio used to do one a month with 1,000 to 2,000 people helping them, and now you're doing not only that one yourself, but another 40 in that, and not in a month, but in a week. Basically, you're doing 5.5 million times what a studio's doing, and in 10 minutes. You want to know if I'm stressed? No, I'm not. I meditate, I do yoga, I'm a well-balanced person. Does that answer your question, Patrice? Yes, it's true, I ran a 1-minute mile. That wasn't timed. I didn't time it. I just counted to 60 during the run. I don't know. Someone said they timed it at 40 minutes. I don't buy it. You can if you want.